SpacedOut Music.
Yo, drum work. It's drum work season.
Yeah, sure.
This whole season 3 is drum work season.
I fuck with that. I appreciate that.
Yo, so we back. I gotta look at this camera. I forgot. I'm going over here. Mr. Green said, "No, your camera's over here." So I'm over here. What's going on, guys? Good morning. It's a fucking Monday morning here in Buffalo. It's raining outside, but it's still a beautiful day. Because we got DJ T, the one and only Drumworks, Big Drum, up in the building.
It's popping.
If you don't know who he is, this is Conway's DJ. Killing it. He just put out the hardest mixtape for 2023 period.
Hidden Drums, baby. Live mixtapes.com. Stream that. hiddendrums.com. CD pre-order. Go get that.
Yeah. I already got fucking, I think, 12 streams on that.
I appreciate that.
Because that shit, it just goes hard.
That's love. I appreciate that.
But definitely, was the first one. Was it Hidden Drum? Is the first what you got the intro?
Yeah, the intro. The first track first track on there is For the Drum. For the Drum.
For the Drum.
Yes, old Rockefeller beat that Jay-Z and Beans and Bleak rapped over back in the day. I was like, for the fan, I'm gonna name this one For the Drum. And bring my Drumworks family on this one. So that's how that came about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goose killed it on that. Shout out Goose, by the way.
Goose is on
the next one. The next one. Yeah.
SK, Love, and Skis is on For the Drum.
Yep.
But they both Rockefeller beats, both Jay-Z Rockefeller beats that I heard. I was like, nah, I gotta get the drum on this. Like, so family oriented on that joint. I was like, they gotta kill this for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah. I started it off with 2 Rockefeller beats because I'm a day one diehard Rockefeller Records fan. Jay, State Property, Dipset, that whole mixtape era back in the day when they was outside just doing mixtapes and stuff. That's what inspired me.
Wayne, all them, they was killing it.
And Griselda, they gave me that feeling that Rockefeller gave me back in the day. So yeah,
fuck with that.
I had to bring that era back.
So. That's what you just did for me. You gave me Griselda gave me the want to really listen to music again, not just play the music in the background.
Yeah.
Like actually want to listen to it, listen to the lyrics. Anyone that Conway collabs with or does works with, like he's putting me on to them. Yeah. Like JID, like I listen to him even harder now. Like because of that Conway song. Yeah. Like I listened to him before, but now I listen to him.
Yeah.
And you gave me that, like, now I'm in on live mixtapes, searching through mixtapes, looking for something. Like because I want to listen, like I missed that era. Like I went to King City. I went down they had a couple spots like that that spot on Seneca, there's was a gas station that had mixtapes in the front. They had mixtapes over on South Division in Jefferson. Yo, so I used to go all like to those spots, different spots, because they'd have different mixtapes sometimes. Someone would get the mixtapes before the other people. And like that was the era where like I was like, yo, this is fire. Because you're getting new music on the beats that you love, but they killing it in a different way.
Yeah, them the days where like, all right, so I'm one of those nerdy guys that like, I'll read all the reviews, so I'll go on YouTube. I've been reading reviews on the Hidden Drums mixtape, and I've been seeing people like, the sound, the quality, blah, blah, blah. It's not mix and master, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. This is what I did for this mixtape. So back in the mixtape days, I'm going to use this song, for example, Cam and Jewels, Oh boy. It was on a mixtape first, Diplomats Volume 1. So if you listen to Oh Boy on that mixtape,
Yep.
it doesn't sound mixed and mastered, but when it came out on that mixtape, we loved it. We was like, yo, what is this? So by the time it came out on the album, that sound is there, the quality is there. And that's what I did with this mixtape. I literally took it back to those days.
Yeah.
So I was at home, just made the mix. I'm going to cut you off, my bad. I made this mix all in one take, 60 something minutes, and just chopped it down track by track and put it out. Livemixtapes.com. Salute to Live Mixtapes too.
Yeah.
You do this.
That shit, like the way you put it together. I like how you cut it.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and my cousin were talking about that last night.
Mm-hmm.
Like, love how you did that. Like, we're going right into the next song, and that's what's making me want to buy the CD, the actual CD, because I'm not gonna have that pause. Like on Live Mixtapes, there's that pause. Like I want that. I want to go right through it.
Into it, yeah.
Because the way you cutting and mixing, I'm like, yo, the way he blended that in together is just like fire. The way you did that, Conway, the one after Sam Buck talks about, was that the actual song where you cut in a bunch of verses into one song? OJ was talking with him about you were cutting.
Yes, that's the Biz freestyle. Actually, so that track, so Con and Funk Flex, they had a little back and forth last year on social media.
Yep.
And Flex was on the radio station like, I'm gonna send you a beat tonight. You got until 7 o'clock, send me this beat. So we knew he would send Con like a beat he didn't think he could hear him on. So he sent him that old Biz Markie, the Biz beat. Con murdered that joint, like just went crazy on it. And I'm like, I don't think a lot of people heard this. I got to put this on the tape so people can be reminded of what Flex made Con do on that beat. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was right after I had OJ, his part from the interview where he says how he basically put me on with Conway. Everybody, all the Drumworks artists, they had a photo shoot, and I didn't know Con at the time. So Skis is playing a song, Love's playing a song, Shots, everybody. And OJ's there like, I mean, I'm not a rapper, but my DJ made a Conway mix. So he just played it. And Con was getting a haircut by Dread, salute to Dread. And they just like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, this mix is fire, like blah, blah, blah. And OJ texts me like, yo, Con fucking with this mix. I was like, oh, that's fire. Not thinking nothing of it or whatever. And then like 2 weeks later, he FaceTimes me just smiling. And he's like, yo, you going on tour? And I'm like, yeah, all right. And then Con got on the phone. He was like, yeah, I want to bring you on the road with me, King. Fuck with your talent. That mix you did was dope. Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, wow. So yeah, that's how that came.
So what tour was that?
That was the Love Will Get You Killed tour.
Okay.
The very first tour we did 2 years ago. I had actually, I DJ for Jim Jones. I'm a Dipset fan too. So I DJ for Jim Jones
Shout out
back in
Dipset.
2019. So I hadn't had the opportunity to DJ for another rapper after that until Con. So I had no experience or whatever. So I didn't know what I was getting myself into that first tour. I didn't know what type of person Conway was going to be. And I had people telling me, like, make sure you do this because Con is like this, Con is like that. And I'm like, all right, let me just, let me get my way through the door and just see. I got to fill out everything and see how this works. You know what I mean? And it worked. So that first tour, that was unforgettable experience, man. That changed my life. Salute to Con and OJ for that.
What do you think the biggest challenge was during that tour that you overcame?
Biggest challenge. I hate saying stuff like this about myself, but I could be a little sensitive sometimes.
Yeah.
And as you can see at Conway shows, he'll be like, he be in his zone, he be in his bag. So if he rapping a certain song, he feeling it. So turn my shit up. So I'll be taking that as like, is he mad at me or, you know what I mean? So I had to tell myself, I'm like, nah, that's just how Con is. He's very passionate. He takes his work very serious. I had to learn, like, he might say, no, I didn't want to perform Forever Dropping Tears. I wanted to hear the cow. So I had to learn, like, that's just Con, just who he is. At first I used to feel like, I don't think this dude like me. Sometimes he can get a little loud sometimes. So I had to challenge myself and be like, don't give up, like, don't quit. That's just how he is. That's just how these artists can be sometimes. So now I'm used to it. So we do these shows, turn my shit up. Let's go. Come on, T. So I'm used to it now. So that was a challenge for me at first, especially off no tour experience at all.
Yeah.
And we did our rehearsal. I'm good with dates. I think it was like August 25th that year. And the first show was on August 28th, I think. So we had like 2-3 days to rehearse and a certain amount of time during those days too. So I was definitely a little worried at the time, but it worked. I got over it. That was definitely a challenge.
Oh yeah. So what do you you've been on all the tours so far with him, right?
I did to my knowledge, any Conway the Machine solo tour or show that I can think of since August 2021, that's pretty much me that did that for him.
So out of all those tours, best city in the U.S.
I'm about to say, okay, in the U.S.?
Yeah. U.S. first. And then we'll go out, because I know Europe, that shit's bonkers.
U.S., I'm going to say L.A. We had a show in L.A. December 2021. At that time, I still wasn't sure if I don't know if Conway wanted me just for that first Love Gets You Killed tour or what. So that first tour was a success. And then we had a show in PA in November, but it was still like, I don't know if he's going to keep me. So we had a show in LA, December 2021. That was the show where it was like, all right, I think I'm locked in. Because we had like an hour set, went through about 20 songs. And you know, if you've been to a Conway the Machine show, you know he does the cow last. So after that, he goes, I'm not done. Give me something else. So I give him, I forgot what song, I give him one song. So I'm thinking he done. I'm not done. Give me some more. I give him 2. I'm not done. So we went up to like 5 after the original 20 that we did. I just freestyled off the top of my head, like, what's the crowd gonna fuck with that he didn't perform tonight? So that was the show where it was like, all right, I'm locked in. This is my favorite show. This was the best one for me personally with Con. As far as the US, that was the best one.
What about outside?
Europe? Oh, you know what? It might be a tie. So we had our first tour in Europe. Amsterdam was hands down one of the greatest DJ experiences in my life. And then the tour we did this year in Europe, Athens, Greece, because Wes canceled his Europe tour. So we pretty much took over the dates that he was gonna do. So the Athens, Greece show, they wasn't expecting Wes to come out.
Oh, so yeah.
The energy in there.
I seen the little clip video or some shit.
So I'm just on stage, I'm damn near a fan myself at this point. So I'm like, damn, it's like 1 million people in here. It's just DJ T, Westside Gun, and Conway the Machine all on stage. I'm like, this is incredible. This is amazing. So that's another one. So Athens, Greece, and the first Europe tour, Amsterdam, that's a tie for best shows for me outside the US.
Oh yeah, that sounds crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I seen videos like of Conway hugging fans, and I was like, "Yo, it's got to be such a different vibe at those shows than shows in the U.S."
Yeah, it's some of the smaller venues. Conway give you the mic, like he'll be looking in the crowd, he'll see you rapping, like, "Yo, come on stage." he'll give you the mic, and they just start turning up with him and stuff. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
That's dope. That's fire. Back to the mixtape though.
And drums.
Man, that shit, I just can't get it. Like, Love, Thesis. Stupid fire.
She told me she had that track. I think she told me that track was done before she even got with Drumwork. So when I told her I was working on this mixtape, I was like, just knock out a freestyle from me. I don't care. Send me something that's dope. She sent me that. I was like, whoa, Lauryn Hill sample. And she already reminds me of Lauryn Hill too. So,
yo, I was the other day when I was listening to her sing, like, cause she has a video on her IG of her singing. Yeah. And I was like, you, my love, are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I love his talent.
You are fucking you are the Lauryn Hill of our time. Like, of our generation, you like are killing it. Yeah, no, and I can't wait to hear more, because that Green Lantern mixtape, my God, she killed
Green
that
was popping.
shit.
Yeah.
Yo, they fucking did the thing on that shit. I was like, yo. And then, like, now I took it and fucking put it in the mix with that one, the hidden drum. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm flicking back and forth through them. Like, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say this too. Green is absolutely, hands down, one of my favorite DJs too. Somebody asked me the other day what's my top 5 mixtapes all time, so I'm naming them. And Green hosted like 3 or 4 of them joints. Yeah. And that's kind of when I made this Hidden Drums mixtape, I was listening to like a lot of mixtapes that he did. Like my favorite mixtape all time, Jewel's Back Like Hook Crack Part 2, Green did. And Jadakiss the Champ is here. So I'm just listening to how all the tracks just flow right through. And he had like the DJ drops in there and certain skits. So I was like, I got to bring that back. So that's another thing that inspired me to do this mixtape as well. So salute to Green. That's my man right there, Green. Also DJ Clue too. K-Slay, they really got me back in this mixtape bag right now.
Yeah. I went like DJ Drama was killing it.
Drama, yeah.
All those Wayne mixtapes was like, yo, he was just like the 50 Cent mixtapes before he got signed. Yeah. Those shits were crazy. Like the mixtape era was just like beyond. Like
there's no DJ T if I wasn't outside during that era. Yeah. Like, cause that's when Wayne, Dipset, the Locks, that's when like they were fighting to get certain albums out. Like we waited damn near like 2 years for the Carter 3 to come out. And Lil Wayne had like 1 million songs that was album worthy on mixtapes.
Yeah, because he put it on like Sorry for the Wait.
Yes. Like,
yeah, I remember that shit. That shit was like, yo, why are we waiting so long? And then now being in this podcast like realm and talking to artists, and it's so hard for them to just get clearances for tracks or like an artist to clear their verse like after they already fucking sent it to you to put it on the album. Or like a fucking beat. You can't get a beat cleared because you sampled this or sampled that. Yeah. And it's like, yo, fuck it. Just put it all on mixtapes. Yeah. Just put it all on mixtapes because they're not going to clear it.
Exactly.
And it makes it, and you're giving the fans what they want.
Yeah. I had to bring those days back, man. I just wanted to just make, I'm not saying hip hop is not fun, but I'm saying I wanted to make it more fun again. Yeah. I throw a track out there and they like, oh, is this really Lil Baby on this song? Or is this really, are they really rapping over this beat? When did they do this song? Oh,
yo, how many times they say that to you? Is this really fucking Lil Baby? Is this a real verse?
Like I said, I be on YouTube reading the comments. So I saw somebody like, he sampled Lil Baby, or he used AI and got the Lil Baby verse. Like, no, that's really a Lil Baby and Conway the Machine track that was just in the stash for years. And I was like, nah, I need this. Like, I also wanted to show that Con doesn't just make music with somebody like a a J Skis or a Benny the Butcher, like those hardcore, hardcore rappers.
Nah, like we were talking earlier,
and do a track with Lil Baby and ASAP Rocky and artists like that. You know what I mean?
I could see him on a track with Adele. That shit would be fire.
Exactly.
Yo, him and Adele, I will fucking lose my mind.
Kyle can do a track with anybody, honestly. Like,
he's so talented about his craft.
Yeah.
And like the way that he carries himself, everything about him is flawless. Like he's the flawless victory there.
He's different,
Yeah. He's the machine.
Exactly.
La Machina. He ain't playing no games. Like you can't, he's a machine. T-1000 from Terminator.
Exactly.
All day.
Yeah.
So you're probably not going to tell us, but Drumworks Fest 2023?
It's happening. It's definitely happening.
We got it, Mr. Green.
Yeah, it's definitely happening. I can't give too many details yet until it's 1,000,000% locked in. But I can confirm it is happening. It's definitely happening. It's definitely going down. The names that I've heard supposed to be coming for Drumworks Fest, people are going to be surprised. Going to be even bigger and better than it was last year. So
I'm excited. I'm in line.
Details soon.
Trying to get that media pass. Right, Mr. Green?
Chad, if you listening.
Chad, we know you're listening, Chad. We know you watching. I'll clip this for you, Chad.
Nah, salute to Chad.
Yeah, Chad is the man, bro.
Mixtape too. Yeah, that's my boy, man.
Shout out OJ.
Oh, OJ and Chad.
I'll be real honest for a minute. We would not have a lot of the interviews we've had without Chad. So shout out to Chad.
For real. Shout out Chad.
Pay attention, media.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out OJ too. OJ was part of the mixtape. Yeah. And then Conway did the I'm getting high. Executive produced it.
Yes,
there you go.
I wouldn't see. All right, so me, OJ, Skis, rest in peace, my brother Weez. Back in the day, we'll be at Weez and Skis' house, just chilling, talking. They drinking, smoking, listening to music, talking about everything in the world, girls, sports, cars, whatever, you name it. And I'm in the cut. I got headphones on. I'm listening to music. I'm just in my own little world. One day, OJ was like, there's literally like 20 people in the house. I'm the only one that's just quiet in the cut with headphones on. OJ like, yo, come bond with your brothers, man. Or just start practicing and learn how to be a DJ, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, just buy you some equipment and I'll get you in the clubs. I'll get you to do some parties, blah, blah, blah. And like the whole 2016, I just bought this little controller and just taught myself. I didn't have like, salute to DJ Big Rod. He didn't physically show me how to DJ, but he just taught me. And Jizzle too, they just pretty much taught me like the formula when you go into these places and you DJ. So it's like, you first walk in the room, just play some chill stuff. Nobody's there yet, but when everybody's there, that's when you turn up. So read the room. So OJ, of course, OJ, Jizzle, and Big Rob. As far as me learning how to DJ, they definitely inspired me, motivated me, and taught me a lot that I know now. So huge salute to them, my brothers.
That's what's up. Yeah. So you self-taught DJ. Mm-hmm. That's dope. Because I'll be sending my son, I'll be like, yo, watch YouTube, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, your teacher's not here, watch YouTube. Because I got him a teacher. Shout out to Confetta Music.
That's fire.
Yeah, I got him a teacher. They're learning, they do their shit.
That's dope.
I learned right off while my son doing it. And I'm like, or I'll YouTube some shit before. Yeah. And then be like, while he's doing it, I'll be like, sitting there like, okay. Like I'm learning a little bit because I used to do it for a little bit and then I just stopped because like the equipment cost and shit. I was just like, at the time I was like, yo, nah, this ain't it.
I like to tell
But I
people.
didn't think about it like, like, yo, you're gonna make that money back from that equipment.
Exactly. Yeah, I like to tell people, you got a passion for something, man, go for it.
Yeah.
Like the way I got down with Con, like I was working, I don't say I used to work a office job, and I thought, I didn't see this. I didn't see the touring, so I just took a leap of faith, and I'm proud of what I did, because I spent money on DJ equipment. I spent money on just going places Conway's been, like, just to read the rooms and just figure out how this thing works, and it's paying off. So I like to tell people, you got a passion about something, man, go for it.
Yeah.
Like, don't even worry about the cost. You're gonna make it right back.
Do you know how to do vinyl DJing?
Not yet. That's definitely on my.
I could see like that you would be passionate about like going further and just to learn it.
See, when I was down on myself. So I bought the controller, and it's a new era. So it's like, just work with what you're comfortable with. Learn the DJing aspect first, and then as you get better, then go to, just keep upgrading, then go to vinyls. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And I'm also a guy too now that I be wanting to ask the DJs, like Optimus Prime, that DJs on vinyls, like, I want to be perfect, like y'all at this, how do you do it? But I'm like, I want to just teach myself like I did the first time. So I am working on that as well. That's coming, as well as beat making too. There's so many songs from back in the day that, like, I want to sample. I got an ear for, and I'm teaching myself that too. So making beats and just learning how to DJ with vinyl. So that's a personal goal I have right now too.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I fuck with it. Nah, like I watch videos online, like, and they just DJ on the vinyls, and I'm just like, I look crazy hard. They doing the same things that they're doing on the controller, but it takes them way more steps to do it.
Yeah,
like, and way more work to get it done. And I'm just like, whoa, like, y'all just beast. Like the way you cutting, it's just like, yo, whoa.
Yeah. Jazzy Jeff Khaled and Premier Primo, I don't know how they do it, man. So I want to learn from them how to do it on the finals, man. They are fucking incredible with that. So, but it's funny because I was shout out to Mitch, Arizona, my brother. He did different people on the mixtape. He produced that with Jay Skis. But Mitch always told me, like, today, it doesn't even matter what you're using to DJ. You can have the smallest DJ controller, and you can do the same thing on that little controller that
you can do on
vinyl.
Yeah.
Like, so he gave me that confidence too a while ago to, like, whatever you have, just do your best with it. You're gonna.
Yo, it's just crazy that you said the little things, because I seen, the board was like this big, and it's got two fucking. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, that's definitely, like, I was like, damn, I should have got that for my kid. Like, that's his hand size type shit. But I did see someone kill it on it. He was doing, what's that shit called? That fucking, fuck. I'm high now. Let me put this out. D&B, drum and bass.
Yeah.
He was killing it on drum and bass on that shit.
Man, I was watching DJ Jazzy Jeff on Instagram Live one day. The very first controller I bought, I think it was a SB. And Jazzy Jeff is on live just literally scratching like crazy. I'm like, yo, it sounds like he's doing regular vinyl.
Yeah.
Like, and salute to my guy J Rowe too. I was DJing in the Oak Room one day, and he's using an iPad. Like, transitions just smooth. Everybody's having a good time. So,
just on the iPad.
On an iPad. Like, he has I don't know what program he had on his iPad, but he just DJing off an iPad.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm like, of course I want to keep upgrading, use vinyl, but Well, it doesn't even matter what you use to DJ.
Yeah, that's just a whole nother art to learn. It's just an art and a craft to learn.
Exactly.
But it's like you don't need it at all.
Just don't disappoint these a million people that's in front of you. You can't disappoint them. That's all it's about. Because they are paying attention to. Little do you know, like they don't even care what you use. Sometimes they just want to make sure you're keeping them excited. Like
people don't people pay attention to the DJs a lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's really like I go to shows where it's just a DJ. Mm-hmm. Like it's just a DJ the whole time.
Yeah.
EDM festivals and all that. And those DJs is going for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Killing it. You ever fuck with any other different music, DJing it?
I'm pretty much just hip hop, R&B. There's other genres I like, but I don't know enough music to DJ like a full hour.
Like a full set for it.
Yeah, if I spend enough time, I will.
Yeah.
I try to go for songs where it's like I want the people to feel it too. So I don't want to just go to a different genre and play a certain song just because it fits in with that genre. I want to play something where it's like I'm playing from that genre and that's a song that they really love. Like, trying to snatch people's soul. I want them to really feel it and remember that. Like, DJ T played that. So yeah, that's how I pretty much pick my songs and stuff when I do.
Talking about snatching souls, because that pause. Yo, fuck you, Green. Yo, was that fuck? I just played it too. Chip off the old block.
Yo, look, that was
that shit.
Esco, what's up?
YB and Goose, man.
Yeah, they did that song the very first tour. To my knowledge, Goose, my bad. I don't know if he had any songs before I got this Drumworks, but to my knowledge, I know that's one of the first songs that he recorded. And he performed it the whole first tour. So once again, back to this mixtape, I was like, I wonder if people remember our very first tour, the song that Goose did. Because I want people to see, like, Goose has the grimy chip off the old blocks too, because now they know him for Water the Wine, that song, Khan's out.
Yeah.
They know him for these hooks, these catchy hooks. So I wanted to bring that feel back too. Like, Goose can do it all. Like, grimy, just like his brother, The Machine. So I'm like, he can do it all. He got the grimy tracks, and he also got some songs for the ladies too. Yeah. Salute to Goose, by the way. We got something cooking up too. I don't want to say too much though.
I'm excited for it. Drumworks has so much music coming out.
Yeah.
It's like wild. Y'all got the Contemplation album coming out.
That'll be here soon.
I heard Won't He Do It 2's coming out soon too.
Yep. That should be out later this year. As soon as we hit the road, you should hear more details on that album too.
Yeah.
So
that shit's crazy. It's just like I said, you just dropped. Love just dropped. SK dropped a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Jay Skis dropped.
Skis has been on.
Skis dropped.
Fire this whole year.
Like what, 3?
Yep. He got
the Pain and Profit.
With Khan, Abbas Uncertainties. Yep. And
what was the other one that dropped this year? Mr. Green. We got them all up there too. What's the 3 that dropped this year from Jay Skis? Abolished, Pain and Profit, and there's one more.
Third one hasn't come out yet.
Well, kind of this mixtape is kind of like another.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because it's like, yo, damn. Let's go to Spotify. Spotify will tell us everything.
Yeah, me and Skis got a couple surprises this year coming too.
That's been,
like I said, I don't want to get too many details, but I told y'all I was bringing that mixtape era back. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, it was 2. It was 2, but he was on the Chosen so many times too.
The
Chosen was crazy.
Shout out to Justice League too. They've been working with Con for the past year too. So
shout out Conway for getting that #1 album too on iTunes all day.
Won't he do it?
Yeah.
Won't he do it?
Yo, talk about the album artwork for Hidden Drum. That's just fire. It's like the sabers up in there, logo kind of.
I don't even know how I've been talking about this mixtape this whole time. It didn't salute Blame Boogie. Boogie did pretty much all my merch past year and a half. This mixtape cover, I was like, I need me and OJ's logo, Drumworks logo, but just keep it Buffalo. I'm not really artsy like that. Also, I said, just keep it Buffalo. And that was what he sent me back. And also, is Dr. Dre the Chronic inspired too. If you look at that album cover, look at this mixtape cover, and think about like the tracks that's on the Chronic, I kind of brought back that feeling as well. So it's like, as far as the music, it's the mixtape era. And then the artwork, I brought back that old classic feel. So I try to mix in 2 in 1. So salute to Boogie for that artwork too.
Yeah. And he did that video too, like for
did the video.
Yeah, he killed it.
He's also rapping. He's on the very last track. So the last track, Restoring the Love, the Lucky 7, Lucky bodied that joint too. Lucky got some music coming out this year too. But Lucky and Boogie, I mixed those 2 tracks in together because I just wanted to surprise people. Because Lucky's he's only on 1 track because I haven't really seen Lucky. Like Lucky, he got a lot going on. He's hard working man, so I don't really see Lucky as much. So I only had that 1 track. So I wanted to save like some of the best for last. I wanted him to stand out. And I also wanted people to see like Boogie doesn't just do art. Like he makes videos, like he raps too.
Yeah.
So that's why I made that track last. So Restoring the Love.
I was wondering who the fuck that was. Yeah, because I'm like, that question was in my mind, but I'm so high right now I would have forgot it. And the fact that you brought it up, and I'm like, because I was like, who the fuck? It sounds like there's 2 people on here. Yeah. It sounds like 2 people, and I'm like,
yep.
That's
that's another reason why I named it Hidden Drums too, because
the hidden tracks.
It's hidden tracks, and there's certain artist name I couldn't put in the track list. And it's making people talk. It brought conversation. So that's another reason why I named it Hidden Drums. So
I like the name of it too. Yeah. Like, and I like that. Like, the fact that, like, I think I just said this talked about this with SK or I'm Unique. Is the
Sound Unique.
The fucking hidden track, like the hidden part of the tracks. Yeah. Like Khan's been doing it. Like I've seen them do it. Like over time, I've seen artists start to do it more and more. Yeah. Like hide the names of who's on the track because it's making those people fucking really like listen to it. And like you can't just go and click the song and just listen to that song. You're gonna have to listen through the album and find that song. Yeah. And when you did like the fact, I'm like, who's even on this? Like. The first track for the drum, the script,
another
Conway freestyle.
Skis and Love, they did their verses like about 4 or 5 months ago, and SK also is working on like 1 million projects. So I've been literally blowing his phone up. Everybody, I was trying to get almost everybody on that freestyle, but. It is what it is. I got those 3, and I got SK's verse at the last second, like a day or 2 before I handed the mixtape in.
Yo, after he left here.
Yeah, I literally got that done like.
Yeah, right. Because he said that's right. I think that's what he said he was going to go to the first day SK was here. He was going to the studio after.
Yeah, they were recording up in Niagara Falls with like Love and them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when
they were here the next day. Afterwards, we did.
That's what. Yeah.
What was it? I'm Unique Beats.
I'm Unique. Yeah.
Sam Snow.
Probably Snow. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Snow.
We got to get IZM 400 and Mandrick on here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them too, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
Shout
you
out
know
that whole
what?
400 crew. They
The whole
dope as
SK
hell.
and Baltimore crew, I gotta salute them because that whole first tour, they drove like every city on the first tour. They drove everywhere. And got their shit off on stage. They drove everywhere.
There's
So that's dedication.
Dedication.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. That whole team like was dope. They
Yeah.
came through, they showed love. It was a dope ass experience on and off camera. Like,
Yeah.
yo, it's dope.
Baltimore gang, salute to them.
Yeah. And he's killer. Like, what's the line? The line was I just texted to him too. He said, pull him out the water like a
That's
C-section.
it. Yep.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, nah, he went crazy on
He
that.
said something, fur coat, pull him out the water like a C-section. I was just like, yo, SK is in his bag on this one, like representing in his bag. Like everybody was in their bag on every single song on that fucking thing. And that's why I listened to it 12 times. That's why y'all need to go listen to it 12 times. That's why.
Thank you.
Yo.
Another one of my favorite tracks too, Blue Cheese, Shots and Skis. So that was actually when Shots, when he recorded that song a couple years ago, that was actually the first day I met him. Skis hit up me and Weez, it was like March 2021. He hit up me and Weez, like, yo, come to the studio session. I'm about to knock out this track real quick. And we go there and Shots is there. I just met him at the time. And he's like, yeah, I'm Con, brother. And I was like, oh shit, that's what's up, blah, blah, blah. And he recorded that track. I was like, oh nah, this dude is dope too.
Yeah,
So
Shots.
he recorded that. So check this out. Last month I went to the studio because I did so many studio sessions for Hidden Drums. Tony Boy was popping. I did so many studio sessions for this. Shots actually came to the studio and actually re-recorded his verse. So he went in there with like more, what's the word I'm looking for? He had more energy this time. He just rapped the whole joint over for me. Like last month, that track, Blue Cheese with him and Skis.
Yeah, that shit is fire
Yeah,
too.
that's one of my favorite tracks. That sample is crazy.
Shots is killing it right now.
Yeah. And,
Shout out Shots.
Wopstar, they got that 100 grams on there.
Yep.
And I just found out too, when I first got with Drumworks, I just found out that me and Wop was cousins. So it was just perfect to put 100 grams on his mixtape too, him and Shot. So salute to them.
Hell yeah. We got Wop. You hit up Wopstar? You should have. I told you to. We're gonna have Wopstar in the building soon. Shout out Wopstar.
Yep. That's my boy.
I'm almost there. I'm feel like, yo, I keep telling people this. I feel like I'm in Street Fighter trying to get to the boss. Like I'm almost there. I'm climbing. It's
coming.
like, yo,
Yeah.
But I'm trying to do it like because I want to showcase for BSF, Griselda, and Drumworks.
Yeah.
Every artist and the top dogs in those spots.
Yeah.
And everybody before.
Shout out to
Like
BSF too.
I got a lot of people to go through, but
Yeah.
I want to show like, yo, there's people behind that do
There's so
fucking
many, man.
make the machine go.
Yeah.
Like how the machine works. There would be no machine if it wasn't for these people
Right.
that he put in place to do what they do.
Right.
And it's dope. Like it's fire. I love it.
Yeah, that's dope.
What are you excited for coming up? Like, or what do you have anything?
I can't get too many details. I got a few more mixtapes coming and the Won't He Do It tour. Once the machine recovers and we back on that road, our set list is crazy. Like our set list for this tour is crazy. So I'm really excited for that coming up. The Drumworks Fest. So
I'm excited for that.
mixtapes, Drumworks Fest tour. That's what I'm excited for right now. So be on the lookout. Details soon for everything.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You heard him. Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to touch on before we get out of here?
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, DJT_716. Stream Hitting Drums Mixtape. Me and my Drumworks Music Gang. Livemixtapes.com. HiddenDrums.com. CD pre-order. And the vinyl is coming soon too.
That's what the fuck. Yo,
vinyl is coming. It's in the
I'm
works.
high and I forgot about that fucking question right there because that shit going right up there.
Thank you.
It's going right up there.
Thank you.
Yo.
That's an honor.
Yeah,
vinyl coming soon too.
Nah, yeah, because I'm gonna take the vinyl out. It's gonna because I finally found the cord to the vinyl player.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be bumping vinyls now.
It's a whole new exclusive artwork for the vinyl too. So I can't say too much, but yeah.
By Blame Boogie?
Yep, Blame Boogie. Yep, Blame Boogie.
Yo, that's
and my guy Pepe, salute to Pepe. We got some exclusive artwork for this vinyl coming too.
Yeah, that's dope.
Europe crew. So that's coming.
You got like a number of vinyls only? Like a certain number?
I gotta go look at my email again.
Because I know that shit's gonna go fast as soon as they go on there.
It's
because it's different.
It's like, not a lot. So when y'all see that link, get on it because it's not a lot. I can't remember the number. I just know it's not a big number at all.
Yeah.
It's not Conway numbers. You know what I mean? But
no, I mean, when you first buy Conway ones, like they're not a lot. It's when you buy them after.
Yeah.
That's why, Mr. Green, we might need a supercomputer that day. Because I know how many people are gonna want that hidden drum.
Yeah. And I think
it's only gonna be available at Spaced Out Podcast.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna buy them all.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's
that shit is stupid fire.
Glad
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We appreciate the music you put out. Can they find you at anywhere in Buffalo? You DJing anywhere? I know you do the Oak.
I'm usually at Oak Room on Saturday nights. Salute to the Oak Room. That was one of the first places I DJ at too. Salute to Encore. It's my big brother, man. And Kitchen Club. Be at Kitchen Club here and there. And it's a lot of private parties. I do a lot of different places too. So, but for the most part, you usually catch me at Oak Room or Kitchen Club. It's another goal of mine too to just DJ in different other cities too. I want to get out to Atlanta. Definitely want to get out in Houston, Dallas, South to Wire. I definitely want to DJ in some other cities too. That's another personal goal of mine too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but for the most part, I'm usually at those places on the weekend. So
yes, sir.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, DJT, for coming through. Shout out Big Drum.
Thank you for having me.
It's drum season. Y'all know where you can find me at. Make sure you go like, subscribe. Thank you for all the votes for the podcast of the year. When is that? July 15th. July 15th, I believe it is.
I believe it's July 15th.
Okay.
For the 716 Music Awards.
I got you.
We're going to go get that fucking trophy because we're the best podcast in the 716.
Talk your shit, man.
And keep an eye out.
Shout out Live Safe for sure, for keeping us safe all the time, and keeping our guests safe. And shout out
to Queen City too. I forgot to mention them. Shout out to Queen City.
Queen City Superior.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
I gotta go stop by there. They're in 716 Premium.
Yeah,
I gotta go stop by
there.
them. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do this dab and we out. I need to dab it up.